The Adaptation Fund has innovation as one of its 3 strategic pillars because it is so important to accelerate adaptation action on the ground.
The Adaptation Fund's Innovation Spotlight, a part of the Adaptation Futures 2025 event, is a learning and sharing platform for innovation relating to adaptation. This time, the focus is on Indigenous communities and locally led innovation.
Innovation sounds like something modern, but in the Pacific, we are really bringing back the value of traditional knowledge. And that in itself is innovative.
It's not always about technologies. It's also about social and cultural changes, even about reintroducing Indigenous solutions and approaches that maybe have been lost.
We've already been practicing for generations all of these innovative technologies that we talk about in these circles. And those are passed down through the songs, the languages, the cultures. When a flower blooms, that flower will tell us that the salmon's coming. When the deers change their migration paths, that means that there's new vegetation or lack thereof. People of the land globally have the answers.
This Innovation Spotlight is a space for nurturing dialogue and partnerships that can last beyond this very event.
This has just been an incredible opportunity to kind of collaborate and learn from each other. The initiative that my team is part of is called the Climate Change Initiative. There are so-called essential climate variables. And of the 55 essential climate variables, about 2/3 of them can be supported with space-based observations. But it needs to be complemented with that local specificity. And so it's just this great opportunity at the Adaptation Futures conference to come together and see where the top-down and the bottom-up meet and how we can foster interactions more and learn from each other.
In Burundi, we work with a very long rubber inflatable snake. You fill this inflatable rubber snake with water. You get very powerful flood barrier. But the magic of it is that when the flood has gone, then you can use the water that has been used to fill this snake to irrigate. This technology, because it's so simple, has the opportunity to offer resilience to both inland countries that suffer river flood, as well as countries like the Pacific that suffer sea rise.
In Vanuatu, they know what to plant, but they plant the resilient plant that comes from the modern ways in the system of the traditional ways.
Honduras es el segundo país de Latinoamérica. Esto nos impulsa a generar ideas creativas e innovadoras para poder contrarrestar los efectos que sufren nuestros pueblos indígenas. Tienen mucha capacidad con el conocimiento ancestral. Esto nos favorece entonces hacer estrategias.
As an Indigenous person specifically, there is this understanding that it is my responsibility to be present in these spaces, be working on this problem, because we are responsible for what we're going to leave behind for the next generations.
We need more partners, more funders that are willing to invest in innovation, that are willing to test ideas that are not completely refined, because that's the only way in which we collectively learn and grow and adapt as the climate keeps changing and posing more challenges.
Climate change is real, and no one individual, no one organization can do this. The government can't do it alone. People in a community can't do it alone. They have to come together.
I would really hope that Adaptation Futures continues to provide such a diverse and truly unique forum for an exchange of ideas.